Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. So this is the second part of the video. That is the engineering drawing. So here we'll be seeing another type of problem, that is conversion of pictorial view to orthographic view. So in previous video we have seen a little bit part of the introduction, and then we have gone to solving the problems. So in this video we'll go through another type of problem and converting it into 2D drawings. Today's video, okay, we'll draw this drawing. Okay, so using this 3D representation, or what we call it as a pictorial view. So using this drawing we'll convert it into 2D drawing. Okay, so this is the second problem. So in previous video we have seen one of the problem introduction and one of the problem. So here we'll go to another type. Okay, so here they have given, okay, views, two views, that is F means front view and T is top view. So they have not shown any views, so you can either draw right view or you can draw left view. Okay, so here you can see this object, actually it is a symmetry object, in the sense if you draw an axis like this, straight axis. Okay, so the left side and right side, they seem like same, means a mirror image. So such drawing we call it as a symmetry images or symmetry drawing, 3D drawing. Okay, so here we'll draw what, the front view we'll draw top view, and we'll draw right view. So right view is drawn on the left plane. Okay, so front view, top view and right view. So let's start with front view. So before going, what you have to know is, that is we have to draw the right view. We are drawing the right view, so your front view will be here, your right view will be here, that is on the left plane, and your top view will be here. Clear? So make sure that while drawing you leave a sufficient gap here on the left side, because your front view will come here, and on the left side will come here on the left plane, that is the right view, and at the bottom will be your top view. So let's start with the front view. So when you are seeing from here, that is front, so this face is visible, that is 15 by 75, and above that you have another rectangle that is of 75, and at the point here, okay, the two edges are meeting at a point, at a corner here, and then again it is coming down like this. Okay, so first we'll draw this base, that is only 75 by 15. So in front view only this 75 by 15 is visible, so we'll draw that, and then above that we'll draw this one. Clear? So let's start. So first I'll just leave a gap here so that I draw the right view here, this side. So first, how much it is? 75. Okay, and above how much it is? That is here. First I have started from here 75 and then 15. So upwards you draw 15 mm. So you can draw this drawing. Okay, so base. So we are drawing the actual view. So you have to draw it using what? Thick line, not thin line. Using thick line. So I have drawn from here 75, above 15, again from here 75, again downwards 15. Okay, so I'll just zoom it a little bit. Okay, so now what I've did is, I've drawn this base. Okay, 75 by 15. So above that I need to draw this rectangle with the edge. Okay, so these two edges, they are meeting at a point, and then complete this drawing. Okay, so now you can see here, this whatever drawing is there, this part. Okay, it is exactly at the center of the base. Okay, means you need to draw exactly at the center, so that whatever its middle line is, or its axis is there, it is exactly at the center. So what you can do is here, so now see here. Okay, how you have to draw is, this is 75 and this is how much? 45. This width is how much? 45. Okay, or its length is how much? 45. So its length is how much? 75. So 75 minus 40, how much it is? 30 mm, right? So means there is a gap of 15 mm this side, and there is a gap of 15 mm this side, right? So you have a gap of 15 mm this side, and you have a gap of 15 mm this side. So what you can do is, now using thick line. Okay, so using thick line only, what you do, from this end, from this corner, mark a point at 15 mm. Okay, from this end mark a point of how much? 15 mm. Mark a point of how much? 15 mm. Clear? So you just mark a point. From here you mark a point of 15 mm, and after that, what is the height here? From here to here, how much height it is? So this, that is 75 mm. So draw a height of how much? 75 mm. Clear? Okay, so same way, now what you do is, okay, so again take a pencil. So same way, from left here, from this left end, okay, from here mark a point at how much, 15 mm. Okay, and same way above, how much, what is the height, 75 mm. Clear? Okay, so we have drawn now this end and we have drawn this end. So now important thing is we need this part. Clear? We need this part. So what you can do is, so using thin line now, okay, using thin line. So this 75, okay, you have a 75 line, so its center point will be how much, 37.5. so at 37.5, what you do, mark a point, okay, and from there using thin line draw a line of how much, now you can see here it is from here to here it is 75, and again above it is they have given how much, it is 15. So add 75 plus 15, so total it will be how much, 90 mm. So from the center point, okay, here 75 center it is how much, 37.5. so mark a point there, small point, and from there draw a thin line of how much, 90 mm. Okay, draw a thin line of 90 mm. So now using thick line, okay, using thick line, what you do, join this part here and from here draw here. Okay, so using thick line, draw from here to here and draw from here to here. So after you finish this drawing, what you do, you just rub this center line. Okay, we don't need it. So this is your front view. So in front view, what, this plane is visible and this plane is visible whole. Okay, so we have drawn the front view. So next what we'll do, we'll draw the left view, sorry, the right view. Okay, so this right view is drawn on the left side. So before that, what you have to do is draw the, using thin line, draw the axis line. Okay, so leave a sufficient gap here and draw the axis line. Same way draw the axis line from here to here. Clear? So like this, draw the axis line. So now I'll just zoom this part. So we have drawn the front view. So now what we'll do, we'll draw the right view. So when you are seeing from the right, so from the left or right, the object, whatever the views you get, it will be same because it is a symmetry object, right? So when you are seeing from the right side, what happens, this face is visible here, this part, and this plane is visible here, as well as this. Okay, so this slant is visible like a rectangle. When you are seeing from the side, this slant, okay, whatever the angle is there, this slant is there, this part. So it will not look like a slant, but it will look like what, a rectangle, a smaller rectangle like this. Okay, so we'll draw this one first part and then second and then finally this one. So what you do is, using thin line, what you do, you just project it, okay, all these lines, all whatever the corners are there, one corner, the second corner, you just project it like this. Okay, same way here, third and finally fourth. Okay, you just project it like this. So after that, what we'll do is, first we'll draw this base. So this base, how much it is, so using thick line, draw the base. So how much it is, so its height is nothing but same as this height, how much it is, 15 mm. Okay, so from here you draw above 15 mm. So above you draw how much, 15 mm. Okay, and to the left, now I've started from here, I've drawn 15. So to the left, how much it is, 30 mm. So to the left, draw 30 mm. Again downwards, how much, 15, and finally join it. So this you have to draw using thick line. Clear? So next, so after this how much, this width is 30 mm. So we have drawn this 30. So above that we have a rectangle, another rectangle of width how much, 15 mm. So how to draw that now, again same way like earlier. So this is 30 mm, this is 15. So 30 minus 15, how much it is, 15 mm. So 30 minus 15 is, answer is 15. So here this gap is how much, 7.5, and that side gap is 77.5. So what you do, again same way like earlier. Okay, from this corner here, draw a line or draw a point of 7.5 mm. Okay, so at 7.5 mm here, mark a point. Okay, 7.5, what you do, you mark a point. Okay, so from, okay, I'll just zoom here. Okay. So now what I did is, from here, okay, so from this corner, okay, on the left side at 7.5 mm, not centimeter, 7.5 mm, mark a point. Okay, and from there, okay, what you do is, you extend the line up to this line. Okay, you draw thick line up to this line. Clear? So after that means we have drawn fully from here 75 plus 15, that is total 90. We have drawn it. So after that this width, how much it is? 15 mm. So to the left draw 15 and finally just extend it downwards. Okay, so from here what you do, just mark 7 at 7.5, mark a point. From there directly you draw a line here, and from here draw a line using thick line 15 mm, and same way at downward extend it. Clear? So this is your side view. So there is another view. Okay, so there is another important thing you have to remember when you are seeing from the top, sorry, so side view. So this here, this plane is different and this plane is different. So at the line here where the two faces are meeting, this line should be dark. So that is from here to here it should be a dark line. So like this. Clear? Okay, so this is your front view, this is your left view. Okay, so next what we'll do is we'll draw the top view. Okay, so two views we have drawn. So what we'll do is we'll draw finally the top view. So I'll just zoom this. Okay, so now next we'll draw the top view. So what you do, using thin line, now using thin line, what you do is you just extend these lines downwards. Okay, so this point again, this point here, after that here this point downwards, and this point from here to here, and finally from here to here downwards. Clear? So now we need to draw the top view. So in top view what happen, this plane, okay, the bottom base is visible, that is 75 by 30, and this one, this plane, that is 45. Okay, so here you can see there are two faces visible. So these two faces are divided at a center point. You will get a line like this. Means you need to draw two smaller rectangle. Okay, and its length or its width should be how much? That is 45 mm. Okay, so what you have to do is same way like earlier now. So what we'll do is first you have to draw the base. First we'll draw the base. How much the base is? 75 by 30. That is 75 by 30 mm. Okay, so next how to draw this bottom or what we call it as a top view. So what you do, using thin line. Okay, use a thin line. So here from this midpoint here, from this what we call the intersection point, so draw a line. Okay, so whatever the length is there, you can keep any length, no problem. You can extend this length, but its angle should be how much? 45 degrees. Its angle should be 45 degrees. Okay, so you can keep a protractor like this, reverse. Okay, and after keeping it reverse like this, okay, so what you do, you measure a 45 degrees line. So after that what you do, again using thin line, you just extend this line from here. First draw a line up to here, and when your line, extension line, meets this 45 degrees line, just divert it. Clear? Same way again this point here. Okay, I'll just tell you why we are drawing this. So just extend these and same way to the right side. Next again this point. Okay, so this line should be straight. Okay, whatever the extension line you are drawing, this extension line should be straight. So like this, and finally this one. Okay, so what we did is we have extended this line. Okay, these points 1 2 this one 3, here 4 and 5, and simultaneously same way we have extended this line. So using this 45 degrees line, what we did, we extended this line here. So automatically now you can see here we got our top view. Okay, this is the outer base, that is for 75 by 30, and this is the inner one, that is 45, and these two faces are divided here. These two faces are divided. Okay, so what you do is, once you have drawn this extension lines, so using thick line, what you do is you just from here to here. Okay, so using thick line from here to here, how much it is? 75. Okay, and then downwards it is how much? 30 mm, and then again 75 and 30. Okay, so we have drawn this base, that is 30 by 75. Okay, so that is, it starts from here. So you can see here this point and this point. Okay, so they are meeting here. So from here you can start 75 and downwards 30, 75 and 30. Okay, so we have drawn the outer base, that is this one, 75 by 30, and we need to draw this top view, that is a width of 45. So okay, these 45 rectangle is divided into two faces here. Okay, so already we have this, that is, again take a line. So start from here at the mid, here at the intersection. From here you draw 45 line. Okay, already this is 45, you just need to draw it using thick line. And same way downwards, how much it is, 15 mm. Okay, again same way to the right side, left side, 45, again join, completed. Okay, so here you have two faces, this face and this face. So these two faces, okay, this whatever the two faces are there, they are divided by this line, center line. Okay, we need to draw the center line, so that is this center line. From here to here you draw a center line. So this is your top view. Okay, just by extending this extension line, whatever the drawings we have drawn earlier, just by extending these, we automatically got our top view. Okay, so that is how you have to draw the top view. So the important, first you have to draw front view, and then left or that is right or left view, and after that you just extend this extension line of all the edges or of all the corners. So automatically you will get your top view. Clear? So now next what you do is you just delete this extension line, or you just rub this extension line later. Okay, so you can rub these, whatever the extension line are there, you just rub them. Why? Because so when you do the dimension, okay, so this extension line, they match, I mean they collide with these dimension lines. For that reason there should not be a confusion in the drawing. For that reason what you do, you just rub these extension line later. Okay, so that's why this extension line should be drawn using thin lines, so that they can easily be rubbed. So now next what we have to do is, we have finished our front view, we have finished our right view and our top view. So next thing is we need to do the dimension. Okay, we will show the dimension. So the dimension, same way like what we did in the earlier, what I told in the earlier video. So split the dimension equally on all the views. Okay, so show some dimensions here, here as well as here. So now what we'll do is, I'll show the base here. So from here you draw dimension extension line, from here you draw extension line, and then show the dimension. Clear? So this is 75. The same way from here, okay, what you do, or what we'll do is, we'll just show this here. From here you draw extension line, from here you draw extension line, and show the dimension. Okay, so that is 75 and this is 15. Same. Now this height and this height, what we'll do, we'll show it here. Okay, so that is, now same way, from here you draw extension line, from here you draw extension line. Okay, so its height, how much it is, it should be 75. Same way now, from here already extension line is there, just draw extension line here and show this dimension. So make sure that whatever the dimension lines or whatever the dimension you are showing, these are on the straight line. Okay, so if you are showing two dimensions which are of different height or length, so those dimension lines should be in a straight line. Okay, so and whatever the distance is there, okay, this distance should be of 1 centimeter or 10 mm. Same way here 1 centimeter or 10 mm. Same way here 1 centimeter or 10 mm. Clear? So we have shown here 75, 15. So 75, 15. So next, so what this height, this width, okay, how much width this width is there? Same way, draw an extension line here, draw an extension line here. Okay, and show the dimension, how much it is, that is 30 mm. Same way now we need to show this, what is this, how much it is, 45. So same way now, draw an extension line upwards, outwards here. You can show it here or you can show it downwards. Okay, so draw extension line here downwards, draw an extension line here downwards. After that what you do, show the dimension, how much it is, 45. Same way we need to show this 15 we have not shown here. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll show it here. So same way, extend the line here this side, extend the line here this side, that is your extension line, and show the dimension. So from here this gap should be how much, 1 centimeter. From here this gap should be 1 centimeter. So like this, all your dimensions should be split into 3 different views, so that whatever the dimension are there, now don't go to show all the dimension in one. Okay, it will be very difficult to read. For that reason you need to split the dimension in all the 3 views. Okay, so once you finish the showing assigning the dimensions to all the views, the final thing you have to do is writing the views. Okay, So I'll just zoom it that we can write the views. Okay, so the final thing is you need to show the, or you need to write the views. Okay, so here this one is your front view, and then this one is your top view, and finally this one is your right view. So right view is drawn on the left side or left plane, and left view is drawn on the right side. Clear? So once you complete all the drawings, okay, and then do second thing you have to do is the dimension, and finally writing the views. So like this your drawing will be complete. And make sure this water dimension line is there, you keep it, the make sure that you write a angle here, how much it is, 45 degrees angle here. Clear? Okay, so I'll just show it here. Okay, so like this it is 45 degree, you just show it here, 45 degrees line. Okay, so just you can rub those extension line because they get collided with this dimension line, and it will be very difficult to read the dimensions. So this is your second problem. Okay, so we have completed the second problem, the front view, the top view, and right view. So in next video we'll go through another type of problem. Thank you.